Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
The Labour president has come out to say, Ajero has come out to say the reason why they had to call off the strike and the protest yesterday. He said he feel that they might hijack the protest, and that's why he had to call, the protest off. So what can you say to that?
I think Ajero is being childish. What I mean by childish is he's behaving like a child. When he was a child, he was supposed to behave like a child. Now that he's grown up, I think he should have at least be, showing maturity, some maturities in him. A Labour leader should be a man of, bravery, a man of, a man with heroic, proportions. He should be a man that is so bold to confront any danger ahead, or even a danger that is, is current. See, let me tell you, nobody threatened him. That is what government always say to what? The Labour leaders, even in the Western world. They will come out with harsh words to scare you. So you don't compare, you don't equate scary to threaten. When somebody is scaring you, it's different from, when somebody is threatening you. I didn't understand. Though both, they have similar meaning. Both words are synonymous in nature. But let me tell you, government will always tell you they will do this, is a court contempt. Come out on the streets. The security agents will come. They will come with hot water, they will come with canisters, tear gas, they will come with rubber blades. Some even come with lead, hot lead, that is blade. You keep on doing what you are doing. That's what makes you a very strong platform. Opposition, critics, government critics. So this one cannot even address a group of, protesters in Soviet Union. He cannot even address a group of protesters in a very strong country like USA or Israel. He will just vanish into the air. Who threatened him? Adam Ochimole was there, he did well. Frank Kokori, Michael Kokori, I think. He dealt with Abacha and Babangida. These are military men in the 90s. He did not die. He was detained. But what? He got good results. The protest was so effective and effectual that government at least yielded to the people's appeal, people's requests. I didn't understand Abacha and Babangida. This is a democratic society, a democratic dispensation, and you just came on the street. You marched from here, just not up to 1 kilometer. You fizzled out. You evaporated into the air. Alleging, threatening, scary order from government and whatever. See, let me tell you, no amount of intimidation should result to, a Labour leader abandoning his duty post, his position, what he was sworn in to do. See, let me tell you, Ajero, or whatever he calls himself, if you ask me, he has failed. He has collected bribe. He just came out and did what he did to confuse Nigerians.
Or we say that he's scared of, or maybe I think maybe government might be threatening him, but I think maybe I don't know, but to me maybe he's not bold enough to act the way he's supposed to act from what we can see.
We are saying the same thing. I said he's not bold enough. He's not somebody that could be, attributed to, some things that has to do with heroic proportions. See, people that you can give it thumb up to are people like Nnamdi Kanu, people like Nelson Mandela, people like Adam Ochimole when he headed that institution, Labour, NLC. I didn't understand. They were bold enough to confront the government of the day. That is what we mean by people with heroic proportions. He come out, Adam Ochimole came out, he withstood the government threats, he withstood the government's scary languages, and intimidations. I didn't understand. We are still saying the same thing. Ajero is a coward. He doesn't have what it takes to head NLC. He's a child. He behaves like a child. I didn't understand. He's talking nonsense. They intimidated you, just fizzled out. What about Adam Oshomole that intimidated Obasanjo, confronted Obasanjo? Obasanjo was a military man. Yes. He was a military head of state before. And a civilian president. Adam Oshomole withstood all his threats, all his intimidations. So what are you saying? Ajero doesn't want it. That's why he just fizzled out. He was just like a horse, running, into, headlongs into the battle. He dived into his death. He dived and he fizzled out. I mean Ajero. He doesn't want it. He's a coward. They should scrape him off. They should, rid him off that position. They should remove him. He's not supposed to be a Labour chairman or president. He doesn't want it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.